Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Grandma Bee's Kitchen. Today, for dinner, we're gonna make green chili smothered burritos. So I put a little over a quarter pound of pork to simmer in about an eighth cup of water. I added salt to taste and a little bit of black pepper. So it's up to you. You know what your taste is, but right now it's tender. I put an eighth cup of oil in it because that I'm gonna make my sauce with it. I have one big slice of onion that I'm gonna put into my meat to give it a little bit more flavor. I made my tortillas a few minutes ago so that I'd have fresh tortillas for my burrito. How's your day going? I have had a full day. I'm grateful for everything that's going on, regardless of what it is, because it's a good day to be here. I got two jalapeno peppers. In the summertime, I roast them or I simmer them and freeze them. So one of them was really spicy, so I took out the seeds from the other and just kind of mushed it together. I have a tablespoon of granulated garlic and almost a teaspoon, the 3/4 of a teaspoon of cumin. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to go ahead and mix it together because this is what's going to be our spices for our pork. Oh, that onion in the pork smells so good. What I did was I simmered it like I said before, and it took about 15 minutes to cook it to tenderness, you know. And now what I'm going to do is I've got a 1/4 cup of flour, and I'm going to add it in there, okay? And I'm not really going to let it brown, but I'm going to let it mix in, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Move my tea out of the way. And it's not very much meat, but it's just to smother our bean burritos, and it gives it a good flavor. The green chili, a very good flavor. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my garlic, my cumin, and my peppers to this. I add a little bit of water to this, and get me some water for the roux. Since my measuring cup's on that end, I'll just take a glass. Okay, here it goes, you guys. So I'm just mixing in my peppers with the garlic and the cumin. And it really has a beautiful aroma. One thing I can tell you guys is that I really like to eat. How many of you are out there that would admit to it? I've always liked to eat. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to add my water, and I'm going to add, guys, about a 1/2 cup of water to start with. I don't know if you can hear the sizzle of the water hitting the pan with the pork. And what you do, guys, you can let it simmer. You know, once it starts to bubble up, you can let it simmer for a few minutes to kind of just get all those flavors coming together. Oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy. It depends on how thick you like your roux or your gravy or salsa. I'm going to go a little bit thinner. And what I've made is enough for about 5-6 burritos, because it's 2 burritos each. Oscar, myself, and Mary Lou. So I hope that you've been having a good day. I'm going to taste it real quick just to see if it has enough salt. And it doesn't, but one thing it has is spice. Yo! So I'm just going to add another quarter teaspoon of salt and mix it in. And it's still a little thick, which I like it thick, but I'm going to go ahead and add a little more water. That way it'll continue to boil down. So I'm thinking it's going to be about a cup of water to a quarter cup. Yeah, that's usually what it is, to a quarter cup of flour, guys. This is really tasting yummy, or smelling yummy, and it tastes yummy, but it's really kind of spicy. And like I said before, Mary Lou and I can't eat very much spice. So let's see here. Let me get my tortilla. Let me get a plate. Start to finish, guys, it'll take you about 30 minutes. But if you want your meat to be really, really tender, you can just let it simmer for about an hour or so, and it'll be really tender. This one will be tender, but not as, because I fried it a little. Let me get my tortilla. Let me get the sour cream. One moment, please. And I have to get all the spoons I need for the different condiments. Oh, I've got sour cream. I've got pico de gallo, guacamole pico de gallo. I've got fresh tomatoes on the vine. Last but not least is my cheese. Oh my goodness, guys. There you go. I'm going to turn this down now. And I'm going to make my bean burrito. I've already mashed up my beans. I'm going to spread it on my tortilla. And sometimes I'll add beef. I'll just cook some beef, some 80-20, a little bit of salt, pepper, and onion. And you can put cheese in it, in this burrito. Here's your plain burrito, guys, bean burrito. And yummy, yummy, yummy is coming to it. Let me get one with a scoop on it. Oh my. One moment, please. Here's one with a scoop. Oopsie daisy. It's supposed to be green chili, but it's not as green as it should be, but it is pretty spicy, guys. Here it is. Look at this piping hot sauce, chili sauce. What I like to do is add my cheese on top. Oh gosh. You guys are probably laughing, saying, oh my, she likes to eat. I do. I'm grateful I like to eat. Then I'm going to put a little, well, I really like tomatoes, so it's up to you how much tomato you want to dice and how many of you are eating. Oops, that fell over. And then a dollop of sour cream. Look at this, you guys. Look at this beautiful plate. And pretty much that's all we eat when we make it. Very seldom do we make rice on the side or refried beans, because we already have it in the burrito. But here you go, guys. Look at this guacamole or pico de gallo with avocado. And now it's time to try it. Let's see how good. Oh my. Put that little bit on the side. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my goodness, it is really, really tasty. but it's really spicy for me. I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I hope you like this recipe. You can use as much as you want as far as pork. Tonight I just used like a little less than half a pound. And that's enough to make 6 burritos, smothered burritos. 2 jalapeno peppers that I had steamed prior. 1 tablespoon of garlic. Teaspoon of cumin. Then all the condiments. I had already made my tortillas. What you do is simmer your pork. Once it's kind of tender enough for you, add 1/8 of a cup oil. Put a slice of onion there and just let it saute for a minute or so. Then you put your ingredients together, which is your peppers, garlic, and cumin. And get you about a cup of water. Warm water will do. And put your spices in. Kind of mix it all in. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Then you put your 1/4 cup of flour in the 1/8 of a cup oil in that pork. And then you kind of semi-brown it. Today I think I did a little bit more brown, that's why it didn't turn out as green. And then you just put the water in it and let it simmer until you have a consistency of, you know, I don't know, guys, it's not very thin, but it's not very thick either, just in the middle, however you like it. Then you add whatever condiments you like on top. I love the cheddar cheese, tomatoes, and the sour cream. I don't hardly ever use lettuce. I don't really like lettuce, but it's up to you. You use what you'd like. And I want to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, subscribe to Grandma Bea's Kitchen. And remember, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it. Let us be glad in it. Till next time, bye.